Hi Team Self, I'm Amy, and this is Reese. And today we have a great 20-minute lower body focused workout for you to try. You don't need any equipment, so just clear a little space. In this workout, you can expect a squat to lunge, plank to opposite toe touch, a round the world squat, and a lateral lunge to a curtsy. We'll finish the whole thing off with a Tabata burnout that includes a pop squat and a mountain climber to a push-up. We're going to get started with a warm-up first. It includes 4 moves that we'll do for 30 seconds each, back to back. We're gonna start with seal jacks. Are you ready?
Let's get it.
Let's do this. 3, 2, and 1. Seal jacks. Just opening it up, taking some deep breaths. If you're doing this first thing in the morning, a warm-up is especially important to loosen up your muscles. You're about halfway there. And next up, we're gonna go into butt kickers. Keep moving. Ready to transition in 3, 2, and 1. Butt kickers. Just stretching out the quads a little here. Also bringing up that heart rate. If this is too much, take it down to a walk and just kick back. Down to a walk and kicking back. If you want to slow it down even more, go for that stretch, hold for a few seconds, stretch it out on the other side. You'll leave a few more seconds here, and then you're gonna take it to the back of your mat for an inchworm. In 3, 2, and 1. Take it to the back of the mat, hinge at the hip, come on down, walk it out, then swing that right foot forward, twist open, hand down, swing the other foot forward, twist open. Just a nice hip opener here. Exhale at the top. Let's fit in one more rep before we move on to the last warm-up move, which is gonna be a mountain climber. Here we go, walk it back. Exhale at the top. We're gonna go right into mountain climbers right now. Here we go. Just marching it out. No need to do this super fast. It's still just the first round of your warm-up. We're gonna do this whole circuit one more time. So take your time here, really focus on pulling your core in, shoulders over wrists. Getting those knees all the way to your chest, and you're done. Woo! Take a deep breath, grab some water. We're gonna come right back in 60 seconds and do that circuit one more time. All right, hope you guys are feeling warm. Ready to do that circuit, that warm-up circuit one more time. Take a few more deep breaths. You've got about 10 seconds left on the clock here. Just swinging out your arms, getting ready to go into those seal jacks again. In 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. This time, you can totally feel free to pick up the pace if you're feeling a little bit more warm. Quick modification if you need it. If jumping is not your thing, I want you to take a half squat here, step out to the side, step out to the side. That's all you're doing, just engaging your glutes, warming up your hips. Keep moving, get ready to transition into butt kicks. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Second time through, same idea. If you need to take this down a notch, you're just kicking each foot back right here, or you're stretching it out, working on that balance, making sure your core is engaged as you work on this balance. And then do the other side. Keep going, just a couple more seconds here, and then we'll take it to the back of your mat for that inchworm. In 3, 2, and 1. Take it to the back of the mat, hinging at the hip, coming out into that hip opener. Right leg forward, twist it up. Whew, this one feels really good to me right now. All right, and then take it back, stand it on up, exhale at the top. Let's squeeze in one more rep before we go into those mountain climbers, which is your last move of the warm-up. Here we go, and mountain climbers. Once again, if you want to take this up a little bit more, feel free to start running it out. Or you're right here. One knee at a time into your chest, really thinking about getting your shoulders directly over your wrists. You're less than 10 seconds here, so run it out. Why not? Go for it. You've got this, guys. In 3, in 2, and 1. Woo. Exhale, stand it on up. Grab some water. We're coming right back to start your workout. Great job with that warm-up, everyone. We're gonna get right into your workout now. So we're going to do this circuit one time only. So every time that you do the move, I want you to be thinking it's going to be perfect because you're only gonna do the circuit one time through. We're going to get started with a squat to a lunge. Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. Squat it down, pivot, lunge. Come back to that squat, then pivot again into the other side. Cool? So keep moving. If you've got this now, this rhythm, feel free to pick up the pace as much as you want. If you're a little bit more advanced and you want to take things up, you're going to add a jump. Here, jump down. Jump into the squat, jump into your lunge. Otherwise, you're right here. If you're doing this workout on sticky mats and you need to take a little bit of a step to recenter yourself each time, that's totally fine. You've got less than 10 seconds, and then you get a 15-second rest. In 3, 2, and 1. Shake out your legs. Take a deep breath. That one was good. We're gonna move down to the mat. And now we're going to be doing a plank to an opposite toe touch with each hand. Here we go. I'll show you more details. In 3, 2, and 1. Plank. Touch the opposite hand to the opposite toe. Return to your plank. Opposite hand to opposite toe. Again, if you're looking for ways to take this move up, add that push-up and then touch the toe. You can do a push-up in between each side. Otherwise, you're right here, touching the toe, giving me a perfect plank, core engaged, back straight, legs straight, glutes engaged, and then touching the toe. Hiking those hips high, touching the toe. Just a few more seconds here. In 3, 2, and 1. Take your break, 15-second break here. And now we're gonna be moving into a skater, so stand it on up. Are you ready?
Yes.
If you can here, I'm gonna show you some ways to take this up too. In 3, 2, and 1. Moving to the right. Here's your skater. Basic skater right here, tapping the toe down each time. Go for a little speed here if you can, right? Take it up, otherwise, right here. Just tapping the toe down. If you're a little bit more advanced, you balance. Here and here. Maybe your hop gets a little bit smaller if you're working on that balance. Keep moving. Keep breathing. If you've got this, again, go for that speed. This is like a little bit of a cardio move in here. Just a few more seconds left. In 3, in 2, and 1. Take that rest. Take some deep breaths. I'm feeling that heart rate come up. How about you?
Oh, it's up there.
Yeah. So take some deep breaths here. Try to bring that heart rate down a little bit. We're moving into a plank with a leg swing. In 3, 2, and 1. Swinging that leg out and the other leg out. Really focused here on keeping your butt down. So it's very easy when you start moving your legs for your butt to come up. I want your butt to stay down. If this is too much, you're gonna hold that plank Work on that core engagement. Work on feeling really stable here. And then take your leg out, swing it out. Go for as much range of motion as you can without popping that hip up. I know this move is tough. Whew. Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Gently drop to your knees. Take a deep breath here. Now we're going to move into a forearm plank hand tap. So we're gonna go right back into that forearm plank. And all you have to do here is tap your hands out. Here we go. And hit it, tapping each hand in front of you. I want you to think about keeping your hips really stable here. This is the point in the circuit where I know you're starting to feel tired, but that's okay. You didn't come this far to stop now. So keep moving. If you need, take those legs wide. That wider base is gonna help you have more stability for tapping your hands out. More advanced, your legs come narrow. That's gonna be way more of a challenge. Keep going. You guys have this. Don't stop now. A few more seconds right here. In 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Take a deep breath. We have one more move left. You ready?
Got it.
Last move of the circuit, and it's gonna be a squat pulse. You're gonna drop into that squat in 3, 2, and 1. Here, and then you're just pulsing up and down. This is it. We are burning out your lower body. Keep going. This is your last move of the circuit. You're gonna stay right here and just little pulses. If at any point you need to take a break, stand it up, exhale, and then you drop right back into that squat right here. I'm gonna show you another view from the side. Right here, core is pulled in, back is straight, and the pulses are right here. Keep going. You've got less than 10 seconds left at this point. You can do this. Keep moving. We're right here with you. You feeling it?
Burning.
All right, here we go. In 3, in 2, and 1. Woo! Take a deep breath, grab some water. We're gonna come back with a totally different circuit in just a few seconds. Okay, hope you're feeling okay after that little break. We're going to go into a second circuit now. All new moves, all new things to try. Are you ready, Reese?
Let's get it.
We're gonna start with an around the world squat here in 3, 2, and 1. Squat it down, and then we're going right knee down, right knee up, left knee up. Stay in that squat, and now we'll go left knee down, right knee, left knee up, right knee up. Let me show you from the other side. If you've got this at home, you just pick up the speed, follow Reese, just keep going. Left knee, right knee, and then step up on that side that you put down first. Keep moving here. This is like a little mind brain teaser here. Keep going. Not that much time left on the clock, and then you get a 15-second break. Less than 10 seconds. Stay with us here, and then you kiss that move goodbye. In 3, 2, and 1. Finish that rep. Stand it up, take a deep breath. 15 seconds now as we move into a Spider-Man. Bring it down to the mat. You're gonna come into a high plank, and you're gonna bring your right knee to your right forearm here. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Tapping the side, tapping the side. This is kind of like a mountain climber variation. We're just getting into our hips a little bit more here. Now remember, you're still keeping that butt low, keeping your shoulders directly over your wrists, keeping that core really engaged. If your flexibility doesn't allow, I want you to bring your knee as close as you can. Bringing your knee out to the side as close as you can. But if you can, try to touch. Actually touch. every single time. You've got less than 10 seconds, and then you get that break. Hang in here with me. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Relax. Okay, next up, we're gonna go into a lateral lunge, into a curtsy. This is another kind of compound move here. Take some deep breaths. My heart rate's going. 3, 2, and 1. Step it out into a lateral lunge, and then we're gonna go back into a curtsy. Out into a lateral lunge, back into a curtsy lunge. It's kind of like a little pendulum movement here. And you can really just think about your core engagement. Really think about engaging your glutes every single time. Working with that momentum to keep your balance. I promise this is one of those moves that it's actually gonna be easier if you just keep moving through it. Less than 10 seconds on the clock. Then we're gonna do it on the other side. Keep moving with me. 3, 2, and 1. Whew, shake it out. It's kind of cool because you kind of hit both sides, right?
Exactly.
It's good. Now we're gonna step out with the left foot first. Take some deep breaths. Set yourself up. Here we go. Stepping it out. Left foot lateral. Back into that curtsy. Back into that curtsy. Keep moving here. You are more than halfway through this circuit. So if you're starting to get out of breath, that's okay. We're out of breath too. You are almost there. Keep going. Keep your core tight. Think about keeping your chest open. Shoulders are down, shoulders are away from your ears. Using your glutes every single time. Pushing off on that foot. Less than 10 seconds. Stay with me. Keep breathing, guys. You got this. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right, shake it out. We're taking it down to the mat. We're gonna be moving into a glute bridge march. Here we go. On your backs, butt comes up, and now we march it out. Right leg, then left leg. Keeping our butt elevated the entire time, squeezing our glutes, keeping that core engaged. After what you just did, this probably feels kind of like a nice active rest. So enjoy it. If this is too much, you're gonna come down to a glute bridge, just raising and lowering your hips, keeping that perfect form, keeping your core engaged so that your low back makes contact with the ground between every single move. Or you can do single leg, but you've only got 10 seconds, so march it out. You can do this in 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Bring those hips down gently. Now we're gonna stay on our backs for the last move. It's a bicycle crunch, and I want you to give this your all. It's the last move of the circuit. Here we go, bicycle crunch starting to the right, and hit it. Now you'll notice I'm using long arms for this, and that's because I really want you to think about your rotation here. So like this is not a bicycle crunch. This is a bicycle crunch with your arms fully extended, really getting that rotation, really hitting that rotation on each side. That's how you get the most out of this move. Really fully extending every single time. Keep going. Less than 10 seconds on the clock, and then you are done. Woo! Keep moving. Pick up the pace if you can. In 3, in 2, and 1. Woo! Relax. Take some deep breaths. We are not quite done yet. We're coming back with a Tabata burnout in just a minute. All right, great job with that workout. We are not quite done yet. We've got a 4-minute Tabata ahead of us. So you're gonna do 2 moves back to back, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. I want you pushing as hard as you can because it's only 4 minutes, right? So you gotta work for this. Work for that rest. We're gonna do a pop squat and then a mountain climber into a push-up. Are you ready?
Yep.
Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. Pop squat. 20 seconds on the clock. I want you moving. I want this to be an explosive movement, moving as quickly as you can, safely, with good form. Less than 10 seconds. Stay with us. Keep going. You get a rest in 3, in 2, and 1. You're probably feeling pretty good, right?
Yeah.
No problem there. Just wait. Here we go. You're gonna go into a mountain climber, into a push-up. 3, in 2, and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then push it up. Keep going here. If you are not feeling tired, just you wait. It'll happen. A little bit longer here. In 3, in 2, and 1. Take that rest. Stand it on up. We're doing pop squats again. See, it's quick. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Pop squats. Hop it down, hop it up. I'm gonna show you a quick modification here. If this is too much, you're taking a squat. Taking a squat. Working on that breathing, keeping that breath under control. Just a few more seconds. Stay with it. In 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Shake out your legs. Bring it down to the mat. We're gonna knock this out again. Here we go in 3, 2, and 1. Mountain climbers. Into that push-up. And if you need, you're doing that mountain climber, you're gently lowering your knees, doing a push-up from there, coming back up, into that mountain climber, down to your knees, push-up. In 3, 2, and 1. Stand it up. Take that rest. You've got this. You're out of breath, right?
Oh, yeah.
Hope you guys are feeling this. Pop squats again. Here we go. Hit it. You can do this. Keep going here. You're almost halfway there. Keep breathing. Breathe it out. 3, and 2, and 1. Woo, shake out your legs. Bring it down to the mat again. Here we go. This transition is quick. 3, 2, and 1. Mountain climbers and push up. And no, you might be out of breath. Just keep moving. If you need, again, you're gonna drop your knees, take the push up there, but you gotta keep moving. It's a short amount of time. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Stand it on up again. You know the moves. Don't worry about it. Don't think. Just do it. Pop squats. Here we go. Woo! How you feeling this, Reese?
It's burning. Feeling good, though.
We're out of breath. You're out of breath. Keep pushing. Don't stop on us now. We're right here with you. You got this. Little break in 3, in 2, and 1. Woo! Take it down to the mat. Deep breaths. Use this time. Catch your breath. Here we go. Mountain climbers. Again, if you need, you're coming down to your knees. Push up, pick it up. Knees, push up. Not too much more. In 3, in 2, and 1. Woo! And that's it. Oh man, I didn't even realize we burned through that so fast. Amazing work, everyone at home. You are finished with that Tabata. See, time just flies. Take a sip of water. We're coming right back with a cool down. Welcome back, everybody. Amazing work. You crushed that workout. I'm feeling it. Are you?
Yeah, I'm out of breath.
We're still catching our breaths here. If you are at home, that's totally fine. Join us at the base of your mat for a cool down. Here we go. Exhale, hinge at the hip. Walk it on out. Just for a second into that high plank. Hold right here. Then swing that foot forward. And just have a nice little hip opener here for just a second. Just catching our breaths, slowing everything down. If your flexibility allows, you can bring it on down to your forearms. Really get a nice stretch here. And then when you're ready, we're gonna swing that leg back, and then we're gonna swing the left foot out. Nice hip opener again. And if you did it on the other side, do it again here, down to the forearms, stretching your hips. And when you're ready, just return to that high plank. And now just gently lower your knees to the floor, swing your legs around, and we're gonna gently lower onto our backs for a figure four. So we're crossing the right leg over the left, keeping this foot flexed, and then you're just gonna lace your hands behind your thigh and just pull toward your chest. Nice and easy. If you wanna get a little bit deeper of a stretch here, you can use your elbow to sort of push your right knee out, but we're keeping this foot flexed to keep our knees protected. This can be here. If your flexibility allows, maybe you're grabbing the shin. If this is too much for you, you also have the option to just sit up with your foot crossed, and you're just nice, straight back, core engaged, feeling that stretch. And when you're ready, we're just gonna do the other side. So left foot across, and try to do the same thing that you did on the other side just to stay consistent, just to stay balanced. Breathing. This feels really good. How about for you?
Definitely.
Yeah, this is a good stretch. All right, and when you're ready, feet come back to the ground, slowly sit on up, stretch your legs out in front of you, and now you're just gonna take a deep breath in, fold over the front of your legs, and again, you can grab for your feet, ankles, you know, here, if this is a good enough stretch for you, wherever feels good for you, that's where you start. And just try to exhale. Taking some deep breaths. And when you're ready, slowly come to sit up, stand up gently. Take your time, straightening your legs, and then roll it on up very slowly, letting your head be the last thing that comes up. Scrunch up your shoulders to your ears, and exhale, let it go. Shake it out. You feeling good?
Yeah, way better.
All right, great job. You guys crushed that workout. If you loved it, please make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have a lot more workouts like it. I'm Amy, and this is Reese, and we hope to see you again soon.